Hey guys, this is Brandon from Archery Country here. Today we're going to take a look at some of Sitka's late season whitetail offerings that they have. We're going to start out by looking at a couple of their outer layer systems. I know the hunting season is over for most of us, but with winter still here, temperatures are cold, it's still kind of fresh in our minds, and it's a good time to really start thinking about what you might want to get for next year's late season hunts to keep you in the stand a little bit longer and just more comfortable and enjoy it more. So Sitka has a couple main outer layer systems. Probably the most popular and the one that they've had for the last few years, this is what I personally use myself, is their Fanatic system. So they have a bib and a jacket for that. Super, super warm stuff. Generally, I'll start wearing the Fanatic system at about 30 degrees, and I'll wear that all the way down to sometimes negative 30, 40 wind chills, still keeping me warm, and then I'll layer less or more depending on those temperatures. So great warm system. They have a Primaloft insulation on both the jacket and the bib. They also have wind stopper on both the jacket and the bib, so that wind's not cutting through you, keeps you warm. They have this fleece material. It's probably their quietest material that they make, and it's definitely their quietest late season stuff they have. You know, you get late season, it's cold out. If that wind drops down, I mean, you could hear a pin drop out there, and this stuff is super quiet, drawing your bow back if you got a shuffle in your stand. Just really, really nice. I'm a kind of a noise freak myself. I like to be quiet when I'm whitetail hunting. You know, they're always on edge late season, and I found this to be a great deal to have late season just with how warm it is and also how quiet it is. A couple of the features on the bibs that they have. One, if you like bringing your truck keys and you got all kinds of stuff that you want to put in the pockets, they've got a couple really great pockets here. So down in here, they got this really long pocket here. They've got a zip-through pocket. I'll stuff my keys in this one. You can put your wallet in that one, whatever, and they have that on both sides. So they got really good pockets if you like bringing a lot of stuff with. One of the features I like on these bibs, they have this full hip zip. So stuff is so warm, generally I won't even wear this to my stand. I'll pack it on my backpack till I get to the tree and then I'm dressing there. You got your big late season boots on. You can actually take this, zip it all the way up to your hip. You don't need to take your boots off. You have plenty of room to get your leg in through here, come out the side, put the bibs on. You can zip it back down and button it back up. Or if you want to wear it, maybe you only have a 100-yard walk, or you want to walk slow, it's pretty cold out, you think you're not going to get too heated up, you can have this down, and then you can actually open this zipper up here. So as you're walking, you have a vent. So you're not getting so sweated up. You got some airflow in there. Once you get to your stand, you can zip that back up, keep yourself warm. So a really great pair of bibs there. So moving on to their jacket, a couple of the really neat features on this. You can kind of see, and if anybody's ever tried one of these on, at first the zipper's kind of weird. It's got this big side zip here, so it's going to come across just like this. And the reason they have that, they have this little built-in hand muff. I think they might call it the kangaroo pouch, but if you see this here, my hands are going inside here. Super nice for late season. You got really, really warm. You can drop a hand warmer in here. I know myself, I like to wear a thin pair of gloves when you're shooting your bow. It's hard to shoot with a thick pair. So you can have a thin pair of gloves on, but still keep your hands warm just by going inside that little hand muff. Again, they have a little zipper here. You could drop a hand warmer down here, you know, put whatever you got. You can put your keys in here. Some guys will put those electronic little heaters in there. So that's a pretty neat deal. Above that pocket, right in here, there's actually a sleeve for the grunt tube and a rangefinder in here. So really neat features on the jacket. They also, for a right-handed shooter, you can kind of see this articulated. It goes from that real fuzzy, real quiet material. And on the flip side here, this is almost like an arm guard or a sleeve. So being that it's a bigger jacket for colder weather, it kind of bulks out a little more. But that keeps it tight, so when you go to shoot your bow, your string's not hitting that jacket and causing any issues with your shot. So they really did a good job thinking about a lot of neat features that a bow hunter would want, especially for late season hunting. Great piece. Like I said, that's kind of been their staple piece for late season hunting for the last couple of years. That's the one that we sell the most of. It's as warm as anything out there, and it's as quiet as anything out there, which are two very, very important things for late season. So yeah, if you haven't checked these out, definitely a great option for late season. All right, guys, so moving along here, this is the new Incinerator Aerolite system. So again, just like the Fanatic, they got a bib and they got a jacket. On the bibs, a lot of the features are the same. You got your full hip zip, got a lot of the same pockets on there. The jacket differs a little bit more. Instead of the side zip, you have just the straight zip here, just like a standard jacket, which eliminates, you do not have the built-in hand muff like you do on the Fanatic. You still have your rangefinder, your grunt tube slots there, a couple other nice pockets. But what really separates this from the Fanatic and makes it different, they got some new materials on this that they're using. One, they have the Primaloft Gold insulation versus your standard Primaloft insulation on the Fanatic. And then they have a new material on this that is made up of 95% air. So you're getting more thermal insulation there from that. Basically, in a nutshell, the big difference on this versus the Fanatic, one, this is waterproof. The Fanatic is not waterproof. Generally, you're wearing it in snow. You're not really wearing it in rain, but if you were, this is waterproof. The material of this stuff, and if you were to try it on, it's much lighter than what the Fanatic is, so it's less bulky, it is lighter weight, and it's actually even warmer yet. Another feature on the jacket that is not on the Fanatic, they have this cuff system, which does kind of trap in your heat on your arm. You're not losing any heat out your sleeves there. Yeah, so if you're looking for something even warmer than the Fanatic, maybe you're hunting in rain or in melted snow or something like that where you want more waterproofing, this is going to be waterproof. It sheds some weight, sheds some of the bulk, and it's even warmer yet. All right, so real quick, we're going to take a look at a couple of my favorite base layers to wear underneath those two warmer outer layers. So first we have the Fanatic hoodie. I really like this piece, one of my favorite pieces, and actually it's one of our best sellers in the store here. You can kind of multi-purpose this. So early season, maybe September, early October, mid-October, you can wear this as an outer layer. So it's just like a hooded sweatshirt. You got a hood on it. You actually have a built-in face mask. You do have the built-in hand muff, just like you have on the Fanatic jacket. So maybe you're not even wearing gloves yet this time of year. You can slide in there, keep your hands warm. Got a nice little pocket here to put your keys or something in there. Also on the sleeves, this is kind of a neat feature too. They have this little flip mitt here. So let's say you're not wearing gloves, it starts getting chilly in the evening, you can actually flip those out and you have a little mitt there for yourself to keep your fingers warm. And then also we have just the Sitka heavyweight bottom here. I really like both these. Combination with those two outer layers really keeps you warm and it's comfortable. So next, we're going to move on to some of the other accessories that you might pair with some of these things for the late season hunt. All right, guys, so here's some of the accessories for late season hunting that'll pair well with some of those outer layers we talked about. So first, we have the Fanatic beanie. This is about as warm a hat as you're ever going to find. You got your Primaloft insulation. It's got the wind stopper. Super quiet. It's got this really nice fleece material in there, so it's very comfortable to wear. Super warm hat there. Moving on to their neck gaiter, we sell a lot of these. A lot of people like these, not just for late season, but for even that mid-season. If you're not a person that likes a face mask, which I am not, I have a hard time shooting with a face mask, I can use this neck gaiter and I can actually pull it up to my nose or above my nose, and then if a deer is coming in, I'll pull it underneath my chin. They have this really, really soft fleece liner, so it's super comfortable to wear, and it's very warm. You don't get a lot of draft going down your jacket. Great piece there. For gloves, this is kind of their lightest weight of the late season gloves, and this is their Fanatic glove. So it's a decent material for warmth, a little on the lighter side. They do have this thumb and index finger cut off. You got dexterity on your fingers for shooting a release aid, working your rangefinder, working your binos. So it's a nice glove for the guys that don't like a heavy glove for late season. The next step up in gloves is their Stratus glove here. This is going to be a warmer material. It's a little bulkier. They do have the leather tips, so you still got good dexterity and control over the binos, your rangefinder, your shooting release. Definitely a little warmer. This has the Gore-Tex with it, so you got more waterproofing there. And then this is kind of the ultimate glove for late season. This is the warmest one they make. This is called the Incinerator Flip Mitt. So just like in its name, this mitt can flip away. Underneath here, you have this little internal liner. So if you are going to go shoot with a release, use your rangefinder, your binos, you still have good dexterity there. You can always flip this back, cover up those fingers, super warm. This also has Gore-Tex. It has the wind stopper. It's got Primaloft insulation with also some duck down. So it's a super warm glove. You won't get cold in those. And then they also have their Incinerator muff. Maybe you don't have the Fanatic jacket, you went with the Incinerator jacket, or maybe you have a different jacket that you're pairing all this stuff with. It's a great way to keep your hands warm. Again, if you're wearing a lighter pair of gloves, they got a little zipper here. You got some storage, makes it really nice if you want to put something there, maybe a hand warmer, some type of heater there. Wind stopper on this too. It's got the Primaloft insulation. It's a very, very warm muff to keep your hands warm there. So those are a lot of the accessories, some of our personal favorite ones to pair with the Fanatic jacket or the Aerolite Incinerator jacket that we talked about. If you've never checked out any of the Sitka stuff before, especially this late season stuff, come into any of our 3 locations, check it out, try it on. I think you'll be blown away. It's pretty nice stuff. You can check out our website. We sell the stuff on our website. You can go on Sitka's website, see what they have. If we don't have something in stock in store or on our website, you can give us a call, and most of the time we can still get it through Sitka for you. You can order it in, and it just takes a little bit of time to get in. So check out our website, come into our stores, see what we got. Also, for any of you guys out there that have some of the stuff for late season, if you can drop in a comment below what your favorite stuff is, we can get an idea of what people like, and also you can help out the other viewers if maybe they've never tried Sitka before and hear it firsthand from you on what your favorite piece is. So again, drop that comment below. I know personally mine is this Fanatic jacket and the bib suit here. That's definitely my favorite late season piece. So again, leave a comment below, hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one.